Capricorn, this is just some channel messages, okay? This is not the type of attention I wanted or asked for. It's easy to fall asleep when all I hear is you crying or bitching and moaning. Can I see what it's like to just wait for something for once? Wait for something to come my way versus, the opposite? Can I just wait for my fortune or wait for my fate, wait for my destiny to just walk towards me instead of me walking away from it? Okay, so some interesting questions. Let's see what they want to say. I heard ruled by the head and ruled by the shoulders. So there's something to do with you being ruled by your mind chakra and your heart chakra. That's what they're saying. Your mind and your heart are in an entanglement. Six of Coins. Well, this to me seems like you making a gamble or you taking a risk on something, and it's something that you well desire for a very long time. Nine of Knives. To me, that's like somebody was like. It reminds me of 9 Inch Nails for some reason. It looks like that there's some sort of a deal that you gotta make with somebody, or deal that you want to make, or offer that you want to make with somebody, someone that you kind of been your mouth has been watering over, or just a financial situation that you want to sign a contract to. Two of Coins in reverse is is there any pros and cons to this? Is there any reason why I shouldn't do this? Let me weigh out the pros and cons. What are they saying? Well, for one, here's a pro. You'll become this motherfucker, the empress, the emperor. You'll become the person that everybody kind of looks to as almost as like a role model. Okay, you're gonna become the person that's gonna be fatherly, or that this could be your father, Capricorn. Okay, so you might be figuring out things through word of mouth. Someone might have said something to you more recently that kind of made you step back and take a look at them a little closer. And as I say that, I felt something in my throat kind of close up a little bit. So yeah, there's somebody doing witchcraft or magic, or attempting to do witchcraft and magic. Let's see the outcome. The outcome is them hanging themselves, or I feel like whoever spirit is leads them in the wrong way on purpose. So that's a big thing. Someone's being led in the wrong direction all on purpose. Seven of Sticks, they're being led to point the finger at somebody who is not the culprit. Okay, so Eight of Baskets, whoever this person is accusing another person, it wasn't them that did this to them. Okay, it wasn't them that did all this. It just was not them. Nine of Sticks, somebody's on incredible time crunch. Okay, somebody feels like they have to protect their time, because otherwise, Seven of Knives, it all gets taken away from them by people who want to try to do the work for them, or people who wants to do the work for you. Nine of Baskets, you have a cultural upstanding, you have a job that kind of risks your background, or your spirituality. It kind of it's a risk level, because you always have to go out and try something new or do something new in the communication styles that you use. You might sell things for a living. You might sell shit. You might be a guide or something like that. I could see possibly a spiritual guide, but more than likely they're talking about a linguist or language guide, or somebody who knows a second or third language. And so naturally your job or your area is going to be translating these languages for other individuals. Five of Baskets in reverse, there isn't a quality about you that reeks in unfulfillment. You just are a natural born actor or actress. You're a natural born intuitive, or you're a natural born whatever you do, whatever you're teaching the individuals around you, you're just a natural. They just don't know what the fuck to say about that. Yeah, strength. This is something you've always saw as one of your strengths, and never a bother. You know how most people go through phases of disbelieving their intuition, or disbelieving like what their heart has to say, what disbelieving what like is really going on up here. It's like you never been that type of individual. You know, the strength card to me is someone who rules their vocals. You've always vocalized how you feel comfortable in doing this type of work, or how you feel comfortable in this type of scenario. 10 of Knives. You might be like more comfortable now than you were in the past to deal with like a romantic situation with somebody singularly versus dating around. Like you might have become exclusive with an individual. Yeah, you become exclusive, so you're only eating their pussy or only sucking their dick. Like that's the situation. You become exclusive. The grandchildren in the upright, you can't like love this person even more than you already do. It's kind of like you can't sacrifice your materials, or you can't sacrifice your hobby, whatever you do on your sideline type shit that takes you away from this person in the physical. You can't sacrifice that, right? You love them too much to sacrifice everything that you have built materially just for some like pussy game or some dick game. You know what I mean? It might even be talking about your kid, like your kids. How you don't want to leave your kids behind and go out and have fun or go out and fuck because your fear is that like they'll think of you as lesser. This could also be like your kids or your spouse, your family members. Yeah, Cordy. So like you're afraid of people seeing you in a certain way. Like if you could look at this card real quick, they're all darkened in with black. You can't really see anything in that. It's like there's a vortex or a wall or a shadow like standing in your way. And so it just so happens to be that like Six of Baskets, you have a conscious moment of like I am the way that I am because I made it here, or I made myself this way. It's like you are the way that you are currently right now, whether it's bad, good, the ugly, wherever it's at. You made that situation and you know that. And you also know you're fully in control of the Seven of Coins. You want to doubt yourself a lot of the time in what you have control over, but you absolutely have control over this. Yeah, they said black, I almost said like burlesque dancers or like entertainers, that sort of thing. Burlesque. Black Hermit, yeah, you could be dancing a lot, or this to me is like crazy discipline in what you do with your vocals or with your feet or something like that. Like they be talking about private lessons, so you could be going to get a private lesson for somebody. Someone might be, I see somebody beating it up type shit, so someone might be doing that for you, and it's like they're giving you a private lesson on how it works for some reason. Eight of Coins, yeah, somebody's like seducing you or like coercing you. I feel like this is somebody like giving you a lot to go off of sexually. It's like a storyboard. Like a lot of the things that this person can do is like a fucking fairy tale on a storyboard. I don't think it's fake. I do think this person is capable of this, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, like it's kind of making me a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. So there is a fatherly or a masculine energy around you that is telling you that hey, the rest of the group is here. We're all kind of expecting you to go on this route. So if you diverge off of the route that you are already kind of like building on, Eight of Sticks, we're gonna have to hit you. We're gonna have to make you know that you're not doing the right thing. You're not doing what you're meant to do type shit. You're not on the path, the destined relationship or the destined workplace. Okay, so to me, it's kind of just signaling that whoever's over there, they're going to make it very physically obvious that they don't want you talking to or dealing with an individual. Okay, they're going to make it like you are going to physically react when you're around these people in a negative way, because they don't want you chatting with these individuals. Ace of Coins in the upright, yeah. Like you got to watch out for what this person is giving you on a material basis. Make sure they're not giving you, like rotten food, or there's something about like rotting flesh, rotting foods, or something about this person's flesh is rotting, or like they got some kind of issues in the genitalia region, strength. They got some kind of issues in their coochie, or the reason why they're not talking to you is because they coochie or their dick hurts. Like someone's got an STD. Yeah, someone got an STD. Oh god, someone got an STD, son of sticks, and didn't tell a partner about it, or didn't tell their masculine about it, or refuses to tell their masculine, and so their masculine thinks they're cheating. Like, okay, there's a complicated situation there. Okay, so someone's got like a not an STD, I would say like something UTI, but something minor, and someone believes that there's some cheating going on because they think this person has an STD. You know what I mean? Like, that's too complicated. We ain't even gonna go into that. Fuck that. Oh, they said roll a counter roll. Like, so 10 of knives in the reverse. They're saying to counteract everything that you have like kind of done so far in this whole schedule, or like what is your normal, right? They want you to really inch away from what your normal is. Okay, they want you to keep away from previous behaviors that you've used in any fashion. So I would say socially, if you've been using some type of behavior or words, the wordplay or whatever, they're telling you to like take that all down. Okay, restart from scratch. 2 of coins. I almost said 2 of cups. So 2 of coins and 2 of cups are like, that's difficult. That's hard. That's somebody who doesn't want to admit that in the past they have traumatized many people. They always have to act like the victim, right? And so like this right here just tells me that somebody has their whole internal system all sorts of screwed up in a mental way. Now you're just kind of realizing that, like, no matter how much you try to include this person in on your fated life, that your whatever you see as your fated life ends up changing. So it's like, because this person is by your side, what you want always ends up changing or shifting. Like, you keep seeing it looks like the same vehicle has gone by like several different times, which is impossible with their ad, but it's like somebody is roaming around in your territory, roaming around your block, the free man. This person has like a lot of deep-seated trust issues, and so naturally they want to be able to like cling to whatever words or cling to whatever you've told them. They want to seek out lies that might not even be there. I can see somebody like latching onto your social media posts in order to check to see if they match up. They might think that you have like a separate account or a second instance going on here. Daughter of baskets and 6 of baskets in reverse. So they're so childish. So like there's someone here. They're so fucking childish. They can't take that you have a life. Okay, they can't take that you travel. They can't take that you kind of like you're built like steel. Okay, so you could be very cold sometimes, very critical sometimes, and because you're built like steel, you really don't show any weaknesses or show any like remorse. Okay, I also heard something about like buyer's remorse. They're mad that you don't have buyer's remorse for buying something for yourself, buying like a car, buying clothes. They're mad that you don't regret what you are doing or wearing. 3 of coins. Yeah, they're mad that you don't regret what you're doing. So you could be like a spiritualist, or you can do like divination, that sort of thing, and it seems like they want to criticize and tell you how to do what you're doing, but you're already doing it correctly, right? And they're the ones doing it wrong. 8 of sticks in the upright. They're the ones like poking the, like, you know, the bear climbs up the wrong tree and gets his ass stung up by many fucking bees. So many bees that shit could kill him type shit. That's what I feel like. Someone is walking into the fucking hornet's nest, and that shit's going to shake them. That's just going to rock their motherfucking world. They keep trying to fuck around with this magic shit. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with this shit no more. Like, whatever squabble or petty fucking mistakes another person has made, whatever you're trying to do to them, like that's not even that. It's not even the whole grand scheme of things. It's like, what are they trying to do to you? Like, this is someone trying to destroy your sense of like sexuality, yourself. They want you to be, they might want you to be gay, or they want you to have like something wrong with them in the sexual range. They want to make assumptions. 4 of Knives, but you're so relaxed that it scares them. So they want to like make up shit about your sexuality and like what you're into and where you're going type shit. They want to make up shit to somebody else. But like when all the person sees when they're around you is that you're relaxed. 6 of Sticks in reverse. Yeah, that you're relaxed and a very sweet individual. Like the 6 of Sticks is someone like who's been humbled in the past, and so you just don't play no more. It's interesting. Ace of Knives, yeah. So you don't play no more. But this person keeps thinking that. You might have been getting pains somewhere. They're talking about pains and being able to like use smelling salts or something smell oriented in order to wash away that pain. Because a lot of that stiffness and pain is caused by like your very keen sense of smell. Okay, so you could be having an allergic reaction. Your lungs could be like irritated by whatever you're sniffing and smelling and that sort of thing. Father Sims. So they're saying you might have to like watch how much you intake a lot of these people's emotions, because it's very raw forms of like very hateful, and like it's hateful emotions, but like it is capable of creating a physical situation for you, like a material situation for you. Like whatever these negative emotions people kind of send your way or whatever, like they can cause a cataclysm, right? They can change a lot of things for you. 8 of Coins, because they're trying to change what you see about them. Okay, like you wonder why this person be acting all strange and weird and shit. They're trying to change what you think about them, even though like what you think and what you've said so far is correct. So what are they trying to change? They want you to believe that they are a busybody. Father of Coins in reverse. They want you to believe that they have just as much attention as you get. They want you to believe that the Guardian and the Upright, that they have their shit together in the most like proper and non-harmful way. Okay, they want you to believe that they won't hurt you. Let's see if that's true. 3 of Baskets in reverse. 2 of Knives in the Upright. They haven't decided. They haven't decided on whether to hurt you or not. They just don't know yet. They don't know if they want to tell you off or what is it. Let's see. 2 of Coins, 10 of Knives in the Upright, 5 of Sticks. This person knows that they wouldn't have anybody else to talk to if you left or if they left you. So 2 of Coins in the Upright just symbolizes like an uneven bout of conversation or an uneven status where this person sees you as someone they can like lay their feet on or like relax on top of type shit. 10 of Knives in the Upright. This is like almost the position that you have to be in order to talk to this individual. You have to be very much like down on yourself and down on your looks and down on your lust and like kind of punishing yourself in a way, because everything about this person is the opposite of how you need them to be. 5 of Sticks in the Upright. So like they're talking a lot about you. What are they talking about? Son of Baskets in reverse and 6 of Baskets in the Upright. They're talking about how like it's give and take and how they can manage to control you, or like they can manage to control your pussy or dick even though y'all are not together. So they're trying to tell somebody outside of you like what your sex is like, or what they think your sex is like, or they're having sexual conversations with someone outside of you. You wonder where they're at, and they might be masturbating or having sexual talks with somebody outside of you. Yeah, with like a sex friend or something like that, or a male. There's a male here. A male maybe even previously thought that like he had sex issues himself or sexual issues. What else we got? Let's see. Ancestors in reverse. And Nine of Coins. So there is a huge plot twist incoming. I'm gonna say it has something to do with like the amount of gifts and fortunate objects you're gonna get for your birthday, or maybe not even your birthday. Like you could be getting a whole set of something. It could be a whole set of balls. You just don't know. Like the whole set of balls thing, you could like accidentally blow up on somebody, or just you crush somebody. With your words. Two of baskets and yeah, you crush somebody with your fucking words. Son of Coins, they're pissed off, they're stressed out. Six of Knives, yeah, they're leaving or leaving you on red because they can't stand the fact that you're right about them. They just can't stand it. Auntie Caroline, yeah, Auntie Caroline in reverse and Dr. Grant in reverse. Yeah, so they're talking about how useless some of these folks around you is. Very, very, very useless to the point of almost like you're punishing yourself. I don't know why self-punishment keeps coming up. Like, you know how someone like does the lashing on their own back, they smack their own back. You look, yeah, Black Herman, he's literally the definition of like self-discipline. And you're disciplining yourself. Eight of Knives, I think you're disciplining yourself quite harshly. Eight of Knives in the upright is like you're making it so you're trapped in a mindset of like self-punishment, and that you always have to bring yourself down a notch in order to match other people's energy, because they don't want to hear if you're doing well. And so you think you gotta people please and talk about the negativity, talk about this, talk about that. Like, you can talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. You can talk about how good your life is doing, and not like you're gonna face repercussions of these people maybe not liking you, maybe not fucking with your that side of you at all. But I think it's worth it to just be true to yourself and stay positive. Nine of Knives, like you need to stay focused on what you need to be doing in the financial range. You need to stay focused on like where you are content, because you're not content right now. Daughters of Sticks. Could be your own daughter or a young female around you, but there is like mega feminine energy coming in on the family front and ancestry. They talk about siblings or finding your sibling finally. They talk about so they talk about rich families, or like they talking about this idea that you're gonna become a rich family. You're gonna be the first one in your family to have like natural richness or natural something. Could be like natural flair or a natural entrepreneur type shit. You're naturally able to fall in line. Oh, it's a natural talent. It's a natural talent. That's what it is. I was trying to think. Natural talent. Mother of Cups in reverse. You can heal sick people. You can heal the sick and dying. Your natural talent is that you can heal the sick and dying. So sick does not just mean physically sick. It also means mentally sick. Okay, so like you can heal and fixate on other people's problems and basically take those problems away from them. 10 of Baskets in reverse. You did that for all of your family. You were able to take in that illness or take in that nasty ass fucking crusted ass energy, and like you was able to nullify it, even if it was in small pieces. Even if you couldn't do it all at once, you still were able to do it. What else is saying? Two of Coins in the upright and Six of Sticks in the upright. They keep talking about this dominant trope where like you want people to dominate you so they feel less left out, or so that they feel less like intimidated by your energy. But if you let them dominate your finances or let them dominate your time, all they will do is literally use that shit against you. Like, they'll be waiting for you to make time for them, and then suddenly they'll have plans to do. You know what I mean? Like, Six of Sticks is like someone who just walks right out the fucking door and is like, I got plans to do. And they hung out with you for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? What else? 10 of Knives in the upright. And 8 of Sticks. Okay, that's like a pledge of allegiance to the flag in the United States of America. Like, I think someone's pledging the allegiance to your dick or pledging the allegiance to your pussy. So it could be like a long-term connection pulling in for you, or somebody who's going to stay loyal to you. Son of Baskets, they thought about cheating on you, but now they're going to stay loyal because they know that you are protected. They know that if they did anything, you would instantly be able to call them out on it. Mother of Knives. So basically you scared them off from doing anything shady or dark within the relationship. They might clept you sometimes though. They might like clept your riches, or like if they see you with something on that's shiny, they're gonna want a piece of that. They might try to steal that or take that from you without you realizing. You might wonder where like a piece of jewelry went or something went. It's because someone has like clept it or took it. Okay, or maybe you just got reckless and set something down somewhere and someone just clept it. Nine of Baskets in the reverse and Nine of Sticks in the reverse. And okay, we gotten all nines here, so you can't be positive about what's coming ahead, but what you can be positive about is how you're going to achieve that in the best way fucking possible. Three of Coins in reverse. For some reason I picked up on like Australians, and I picked up on like crikey type shit. I picked up on crikey, and then like in the best way possible. I don't know how to do the accent, I'm gonna be honest, but I keep picking up on like safari type energy, zoo type energy, like these individuals that have like a whole entire career mangling and manhandling animals. Okay, so you could be manhandling animals in a different way. Seven of Knives, yeah, you manhandling women or animals. This says something about choking a woman, or like you might like choking. Yeah, Five of Knives, you like choking sexually, or there's something to do with like intense asphyxiation. Thank you. Thanks for the help. Five of Sticks and Ace of Knives. How is this person, like, I think you're worried about someone coming after you or making a rude remark in front of your boss or in front of your boyfriend or girlfriend. You're afraid that this person is going to expose you or take you out of your comfort zone in some type of way. But even if they did, no one would ever fucking believe it. The free man in reverse, no one would fucking believe that was even you, babe. Like, if you cheated on someone or whatever the fuck it is, if there was some shady activity, no one will believe this individual regardless. Like, everybody knows this individual is a slime ball. I feel like you told everybody that this person was a slime ball. I feel like you're already kind of ahead of the drama and the trauma, so it just doesn't matter no more. Like, just shut the fuck up. This is basically what they're saying. Like, you don't gotta worry about that shit no more. It is what it is. Let's see what else. And Bones. Father Knives in reverse. And Father Basket. So two fathers. There could be two fathers, two potentials. Two potentials who knocked you up type shit. Or it could be like two potential fathers at odds. Or it could be two parents at odds. Okay, two parents with the same type of energy. Two like masculine parents or two feminine parents. Ain't got nothing to do with, like, you know, what's between their legs. It's the energy that counts. So there could just be something to do with like a back and forth between parents and a disagreement and where you should head. Ace of Sticks in the upright and Seven of Coins in reverse and Seven of Sticks in reverse. Somebody thinks you're like you're up against the world on your choices, like, and they get really scared of it exposing you or having you out to the world. They want you all to themselves. They're very scared of you having a public job at public speaking. Eight of Coins, because Father of Coins in reverse, like they are afraid that they might take away from your experience. Like if people start seeing you and like whatever, like getting all this attention, like they might take away from your experience in this relationship with this individual who's worried about you. Okay, worried about you having attention. Like you might be like, oh, you just a jealous ass bitch. Two of Baskets in reverse. Yeah, they're jealous, but also they kind of have a good point. It's like if you're always going to be on or trying to like get attention in some type of way, it's understood that that is maybe what you do for work or maybe what you want to do. But Miss Robinson is like an angel or somebody letting you know that it's like it's okay for you to like take a break sometimes. Like it's okay for you to step back and Realize that you have made a perfect foundation, or crafted the perfect way to achieve something. Ancestors in reverse as well. Okay, so 10 of Knives. Oh, okay, so they're saying that like ain't no tarot reader, psychic, medium could actually tell you where you're going next, because they just can't foresee it. Why can't they foresee it? Why can't they see it? It's because it's too strong of vibration and energy, or it's just too strong of a wish or a goal. They're not even ready to or prepared to tell you like how you're going to make it there either. There could be like some deal that seems shady in the beginning actually comes out to work in your favor. Yeah, some deal that like you thought was for certain going to fall through, or just wasn't going to be what it was. It kind of seemed like you doubted it, but you still went ahead with it, and that kind of like cured your disease for anxiety type shit. Like I keep picking up on generalized anxiety disorder. They're also talking about 5 of Knives in the upright. You keep having these sexual experiences in your sleep, or keep having these very, very intense sexual periods of time. 4 of Knives. It's like they're telling you to hold back from touching yourself or something like that. Ace of Knives. To hold back from like causing extra exhaustion for yourself. 3 of Baskets in the upright, like because someone is watching you masturbate, or someone is watching you get sexual, or listening to you get sexual. They said someone's listening. John Horse in the upright, and Ace of Coins in the reverse, and Son of Coins in the reverse. It's kind of strange, right? Like, why is nobody telling you good job? Or like, why is nobody telling you like, hey, good, congratulations? Nobody's telling you that, or nobody's telling you happy birthday or something like that. It's kind of weird though. Like, are they all teaming up against you? It's kind of what you're thinking. Mother of Swords and Mother of Sticks as well. So they're not teaming up against you. I just don't think you realize how like much you centered yourself off, how much of an individual you are, like how you learned everything by yourself, and so that kind of complicates y'all's relationships. 5 of Sticks in the upright, and courting in the upright. You want love, you want affection, you want just the baseline. You didn't even care about the whole rest, about apologies and all of that, even though it took you a lot to put down that wall in order to remove your grudges. You still fought very valiantly and very nicely. 10 of Coins in reverse, very fairly. Like, other people were not fair to you. Other people really beat on you, like as far as the mental goes, and maybe even the physical. Other people really look down on you, right? But you decided to kind of give them a different spark or a different spin on y'all's conversation or communication, and that changed their whole entire mindset. It just made them realize like a lot of things about themselves, and they're trying to like change or think of the words to describe it to you personally. What else we got? I heard float free like a butterfly. Let's see what that means. Let's see. 8 of Coins in the upright, and Damn Bones in the upright. So flow free like a butterfly. They talk about writing or music, like a musician. You could be meeting one. You could be meeting a musician, or some musician has noticed you. They notice you almost instantly, like the way that you look, the way that you smell, the way that you are. I caught the scent of cologne, because I was just smoking off that pen and it don't smell like that. I caught the scent of like very sweet or cheap perfume or cologne. Okay, what does the musician want with you? What do they want with you? 2 of Coins in the upright. They want to make you they want to make you their sugar baby, or their plot twist. Like, they want to make you something, like see qualities in you that like kind of like, I picked up on like Samuel Jackson's the shadow of the star or something like that. They talk about shadows of the stars, and they talk about Samuel Jackson. So they might see you as a very versatile role, but like everybody knows you and everybody loves your personality. They find it kind of strange because they think y'all are similar. Son of Knives, they're going to like continue to watch you kind of from the background. Mother of Baskets, it could be a female, because they don't want to press in too harshly and like get stomped out by you or get rejected by you. They have a fear of like you figuring out that they are high profile will just like completely dip and dodge their chances of actually talking to you. They're also being a very cautious of exposing themselves as broke. That's a huge fear of theirs. They don't want to be exposed as a broke person, and so they're trying not to like get any like too intense with their emotions and feelings for you. Yeah, they're trying to like hide the fact that they got nothing for real, like nothing to their actual name, and that they don't work. Yeah. Okay. Daughter of Knives, we're back to the famous person or somebody with a lot of clout. There is somebody here who has like created knowledge bubbles about you, or like written down shit about you. They might write about you in their diary. I think I see someone too like putting a whole playlist together about you, or an album about who you are, how you are. They could be putting together like lyrics, so they could show you their lyrics that they put together for you. Yeah, like I said, I keep picking up on the musician, but the musician is broke, bitch. 6 of Knives in the upright. They moved away from where they're at, or they're about to move away from where they're at in order to like break away from this idea that they have to be in a generational curse or stuck in a generation. There's something about like time warping where y'all could have been in this huge time bubble with other people, like, and only some people really recognize that it was a time bubble, that y'all were staying in the past. It's like every time y'all get around each other, it's that regression piece. So there's something about like how passionate love broke you loose from that type of behavior, and how it's also catching the attention of a lot of artists. 4 of Baskets in the reverse, and 4 of Sticks in the reverse, and Ace of Sticks in the reverse. Okay, so you're rejecting somebody, a musician, or I don't know, maybe they're rejecting you. There's something to do with like heavy rejections here, and so how someone's not going to really take it to heart. They're going to give you the time to think about it. Instead, like, they want you to just think about it and like get it through your head, and maybe then they can change their mind, and they're hoping that you will in the end of it. So they're just going to give you that space, okay, that you need to calm down or something like that. Yeah, let's do a couple more. Six of Coins. This is not a lesson. This is not a game. 2 of Sticks. This is not a lesson. This is not a game, and you have no fucking choice. Father of Sims and Father of Knives in the upright. You got no fucking choice no more. People are weighing on you, or people's emotions are weighing on you. There's signs and sicknesses and everything that I heard through sickness and through health. Your partner could also be feeling a lot of like painful things, painful memories, and you're also feeling all of that at the same time. This could be like Father of Basket. This could also be your father is feeling all these horrible ass emotions, and you're starting to feel it in your body because you're trying to suck up the pain and the hurt from this individual. 5 of Coins in the reverse. Someone wants this person to suffer and continuously suffer and continuously put themselves to death. They said there could be like a family member here who feels that. It does look like it's a female. It doesn't look like it's like a female that possibly is in love with you or in love with your character or wants to be you. They want to pretend to be you. I don't think you know. Let's see. Why do they want that? Mother of Knives, because you're capable of some of them impossible, like for what people call impossible, you're able to know that and deduct that. Son of Baskets in the reverse. they have a daughter or a son, or they want a daughter and a son just like you, or they are your daughter and son. It's possible that like that's how they want you to see them. They look up to you in a lot of ways, and I think it scares you that they look up to you, like they're looking for a father figure or a woman figure in their life. It scares you that they look up to you. Ace of Coins in the reverse, because it's just not meant to be that way. Like, they're meant to be giving you advice, not the other way around. And it's kind of creepy. 5 of 6 in the upright, yeah, they're meant to be giving you advice, but instead they're fucking around and being addicted to something. There's something to do with addictions, and how addicts are just more likely to relapse than they are to ever get sober in their whole entire life. And so this person is addicted to something. Let's see what they're addicted to. Okay. It does look like they're addicted to drugs here. Yeah. They can't decide whether they're addicted to drugs, or I even saw like self-harm. Like I saw that. I saw self-harm. They can't decide what they want more. 2 of Coins in the upright. They might want to hurt themselves secretly, or like there's some kind of voice in their head that tells them to hurt themselves. Son of Sticks in the upright. But this is not your battle to keep bucking around with. This is not your place. Like you don't have to say anything because it's not your place. And like they really want you to say something in order to reassert and redefine and like talk about their illnesses that they think they have, or talk about what they think they got wrong with them. Like, yeah, you gotta understand that's like a psychological or a mental thing, right? So they need to go to a therapist or a psychiatrist. You are not gonna cut it, okay? Capricorn, as intelligent as you are, like trying to break through all these people's shells, it's just never ever gonna work. 10 of Baskets, you thought it could be peaceful. Yeah, at one time you thought like it could be peaceful to live with this person or be around this individual. Father of Coins in the upright and 2 of Baskets in the reverse. You also thought maybe you can save space or save face. So you thought you could maybe step back and wait and save what this person remembered of you, instead of like moving on ahead. But it feels like it kind of backfired that you gave this person space, because they ended up moving on. Ace of Sticks in the upright and 4 of Sticks in the upright. They ended up moving on and getting into a relationship with another person almost instantly. That might be what they had going on in the background, and for some reason you keep regretting this shit. 8 of Sticks in the reverse, yeah, you keep beating yourself up. You're like, well, no, if my love life is gonna be like this, where everyone is suspicious, how the fuck am I supposed to pick the right motherfucker? You're meant to be with someone who's of Virgo qualities. You're meant to be with someone who's of Earth qualities. They are talking about like courting someone of Earth qualities more recently. It's possible that it happens sometime this year though. And they said daughter of Knives in the upright, which is somebody who does have clout, does have well-earned knowledge, well-earned travel. They could be older than you. 7 of Coins in the upright. Yeah, this individual cannot, like, you can't fuck up their time. I heard bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Okay, there's something about not killing this person's vibe, or like being a fucking stalker or being a fucking weirdo. They won't stand up for that. Not at all. This could be you, by the way. This could be you telling somebody you don't stand up for like people who abuse women or fuck around with women in some type of way. Daughter of Sticks, yeah, they make a lot of fucking jokes about women or jokes about the situation, and that to you just is not funny. Okay, Gullah Jack in reverse, like your family stability is not funny. So when somebody's laughing, it's like, what the fuck you laughing for? Like, bitch, you're not stable neither. Like, you can't tell me you're motherfucking stable, you know? I heard you call someone fatter than a pig because like they can't lose weight or any of that type of shit. Like how you be poor but also eat way too much? How you be poor and be able to eat that much though? Like it doesn't make much sense, does it? It just fucking doesn't. Okay, let's talk about the physical condition. Health. Physical condition. Physical condition. Some caps. Actually, I see a lot of energy. 10 of Coins, yeah, the energy enough to share with everyone, or maybe that's what people want. Everyone wants to fuck you. Ace of Baskets in reverse. Everyone wants to stick the tip inside of you, type shit, or everyone wants to fuck you. Yeah, they want to eat you up like you some rice pudding and shit. Like, so I saw some red meat or roast beef. So they want to eat you up like a sandwich. Whether it sticks in the upright, it's kind of weird too, because I think this is some kind of fucked up dynamic. 6 of sticks in the reverse and daughter of baskets in the reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of like slave type energy people get from you in some type of way, or like maybe you get this about other individuals where it's like a controlling relationship. For some reason you always get stuck with that. 6 of coins in the reverse. So over control over your like finances, and like you don't do anything fun for yourself no more. It's like at once in a blue moon you might go out or buy something for yourself, but they're telling you to do a little bit more indulging in paying for your own shit, or like buying something that you've always wanted. Like you got to make it go out here on that scale. In order to continue to be interested in it, you need a goal. Okay. Yeah, the garden in reverse. Black Hermit, like your discipline is amazing, but this is one of those times where you really don't need it. You just need to be free flowing. You need to be extra as a motherfucker and free flowing. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else no more. Especially the ex-partners that keep trying to like tell you that, oh yeah, you know, you gave to the situation, but then you gave up to shit. Because I don't see you giving up. You just got quiet because you didn't know how to proceed, because this person didn't fucking communicate with you. How the fuck are we supposed to get along if you can't even say like anything baseline to me? If you can't even communicate the truth to me, how the fuck does that happen? That's probably why y'all been in a little bit of a aggressive stage. Ace of coins in the upright. It reminds you of somebody in your family, like your father. They say a father or a mother. Like the trauma of these ordeals, or what information is brought, does include its trauma, but you're also able to heal that because you've healed yourself so far. Yeah. Center vibes in here. Reverse. Like someone's very chillaxed or relaxed about the fact that someone knows directly where they live, or like what, you know, what their pussy smells like or something like that. Like it's kind of crazy. It's more than best friends. It's like, what is your real relationship? Because it's not this, right? 6 of knives in the upright, and on. Oh, so one of them is scared of actually like coming forward or saying something to anybody at all. They feel like being gay or being sexual in public is like something that you should look down on. Let's see what else. Couple more. 7 of coins in the reverse. And okay, baskets. Oh, there's stuck in that. Okay, so if you're looking forward to some kind of financial payout, you're not gonna get it until you actually like physically go and grab it. You need to physically draw it out of the bank, or physically go and grab it. Like you need to drive for this shit. Maybe you're looking for a new car, a new vehicle. You're gonna need to actually drive for this shit, or travel for this shit. So you know that new money you be tapping your feet over and getting all antsy and shit about. All you gotta do is just wait a second. Wait a second for the go ahead. Wait a second. Okay, Cap? That was y'all situations, and I appreciate it, and goodbye.